Workspace. As you launch Photoshop on the iPad, you can view the home screen on the applications, and from the home screen you can start creating your campsites or documents and proceed to the editing workspace. In the workspace you can find your favorite Photoshop tools and panels and other options that will equip you to create campsites and retouch your creative work. And more Photoshop tools and features are coming to your iPad in future releases. So what about the home screen? The home screen now. This is the home screen on the iPad. If you have the iPad, you will see this home screen now. Home and learn and your work and cloud documents and then delete it. The home. What about home? Home is use home icon to switch back to the home screen from the editing workspace at any time. And what about learn? Learn is access and interactive applications, tour and hands-on tutorials to help you explore what's different when you use Photoshop on the iPad and understand common workflows. So what about cloud documents? Cloud documents is meaning view a list of all saved cloud documents in Photoshop, whether created in Photoshop on your iPad or desktop. To learn more about cloud documents, see the cloud documents Photoshop. And what about deleted? Deleted accidentally deleted a file, and no worries, find a complete list of cloud documents that you have deleted here, and you can choose to restore the documents or permanently delete them. And what about create new? If you'd like to create new, easily create a new document with option to name the document and set the canvas dimension and change orientation, then select resolution and choose black and white or transparent background color. And you can also explore common preset canvas option in the print screen and film or video categories. So what about import and open? If you'd like to import and open in your iPad, quickly import and open your document from the camera roll and files, or take a new photo with your iPad camera and your imported file converts to a Photoshop cloud document and opens on the canvas. So what about suggest a feature? If you'd like to suggest any feature, suggest features you would like to see in future releases of Photoshop on the iPad. Adobe is building Photoshop with valuable inputs from its large community of users like you. So but what about the recent? Recent is meaning use the recent section to access all the documents you worked on recently. That's fine. So what about applications setting? Application setting tab to set your preferences while working with Photoshop on the iPad. And so what about cloud documents help? Cloud documents help tab to check whether you are online or offline. And the save status of your cloud documents. Actually, yes. So what about edit workspace? If you would like to edit your workspace on your iPad, as soon as you open a document, you will enter into the editing workspace and your creative work can begin. And the canvas displays the area where you interact with your open document. And Photoshop on the iPad offers you a context-aware user interface, and core tools and tool options are contextual and surface only when you need them. Like this screenshot now, we have tool option and header bar and toolbar and touch shortcuts and taskbar. So what about the header bar? The header bar is meaning this icon now. The header bar is consists of this icon now. Icon number A. A is meaning home, and B is meaning file name. B is meaning file name. C current zoom level, and D undo. If you'd like to press press D, and E is meaning redo, and F is meaning cloud documents help, and G is meaning send to, and H is meaning help. So each icon is meaning some function. It's meaning function. A is meaning home. If you'd like to press to home, A is meaning home. A icon is meaning home. B icon is meaning file name. C icon is meaning current zoom level. D icon is meaning undo. E icon is meaning redo. And F icon is meaning cloud documents help. And G icon is meaning send to. And H icon is meaning help if you need help from your iPad. Yes. So first icon is home. Home is meaning use the home icon to switch back to the home screen from the editing workspace at any time. And B file name. B icon is meaning file name. File name is meaning displays the name of the document currently open. And the C icon, C is meaning current zoom level. Current zoom level display the current zoom level of the open document. And D is meaning undo. Undo is meaning reverse. Reverse is the last action performed. E is meaning redo. Redo is meaning restore. The last action undone. And F icon is meaning cloud documents help. If you would like any help, check whether you are online or offline, and the safe status of your cloud documents. G is meaning send to, and use the send to icon to save and send your work to photos and files or share with anyone. And H is meaning help. If you need any help, tap the help icon to browse tutorials and take the in applications tour and view shortcuts and check the Photoshop user guide and reach out to the community forum and share your feedback with Adobe anyway. That's great. So what about the toolbar? We have a toolbar actually. Toolbar in Photoshop. We have a toolbar like this screenshot now. Look, a screenshot now. This is the toolbar in Photoshop. So each icon is meaning one function. Yes, A icon is meaning move. If you want to move selections and layers. And B icon is meaning transform. Apply various transform operations to the selected layer or object. And the C icon is meaning select. If you want to select anything, make a selection with the selection tools. And lasso and quick select and rectangular marquee and elliptical marquee and long press icon to reveal all selection tools. D is meaning brush. If you want to brush on Photoshop on your iPad, brush. D is meaning brush. Apply brush strokes and control brush setting. And E is meaning erase. If you want to remove portions. If you want to remove portions in your photo, and where you apply the eraser brush strokes. F is meaning fill. Fill if you need to fill anything. Fill the active selection with the foreground color and long press icon to reveal the gradient tool. G is meaning heal. Heal is meaning retouch. Retouch and fix imperfections with the heal tool. And long press icon to reveal the clone stamp tool. H is meaning crop. H is meaning crop here now. Crop your selection and choose to rotate. Crop the selection. Crop your selection and choose to rotate and recenter. I dropper. I type. I is meaning type. I is meaning type to create a type layer to add any text. I here is meaning type. If you want to add any type or create any type layer to add any text. J is meaning place photo. Place photo. If you want to place any photo. J is meaning place photo. If you want to place any photo, add photos from camera, roll and files and libraries and camera. And K it's meaning eyedropper. Eyedropper easily change foreground color by sampling from any layer, by the way. L, we have L icon. It's finally, L icon is meaning color chip. Color chip views the selected foreground and background colors in the color chip and sweep vertically. Sweep vertically to switch between the two colors and tap the color chip to choose a new color from the color picker that appears. That's great. And do not and be careful here, please. Long press the icons that have triangles on the bottom right to reveal more tools, by the way. That's great. So what about the taskbar? The taskbar here. We have the taskbar here in the right side from your iPad. We have taskbar consists of A B C D E F G H I. Okay, and each icon is meaning one function. A is meaning compact layer view. If you want to compact in layer view, you will press A. And B is meaning detail layer view. B is meaning detail layer view. C is meaning layer properties. And D is meaning add new layer. If you want to add any new layer, you press for D. And E is meaning layer visibility. Is meaning E. And F is meaning add mask. If you want to add mask on Photoshop, you will press for F, add mask. G is meaning add clipping mask. If you would like to add clipping mask, you will press G, add clipping mask. H is meaning filters. If you would like to add filters and adjustments, you will press for H. I is meaning more layer actions. If you want any more layer actions, you will press for I icon. Yes, great. Okay, so we need to explain now everything, each one separately. And we'll start for number A. Compact layer view. What about the compact layer view? What about compact layer view? See all the layer thumbnails in a simplified view. And B is meaning detail layer view. It's meaning see an expanded layer stack with masks and layer names and visibility and group contents. And C is meaning layer properties and view blending options and adjustments and dimensions for the type of layer selected, like a type and pixel and adjustment and so on. D is meaning add layer. If you want to add layer, insert a new layer. If you would like to insert a new layer, press D, add layer. Long press for more options, by the way, and add a new layer, adjustments layer or empty group. And E it's meaning layer visibility. What about layer visibility? Layer visibility is meaning control layer visibility. And F is meaning add layer masks. If you want to add any layer masks, press F. Add layer masks to hide or reveal portions of a layer. And G is meaning add clipping mask. If you want to add any clipping mask, you'll press G. Add clipping masks to hide or reveal portions of a layer based on the layer blue. And H is meaning filters and adjustment. If you want any filters and adjustment, you'll press for H. Apply various filters and adjustments to the selected layer. And I is meaning more layer actions. If you need any more layer actions, you'll press for I icon. Reveal more actions you can perform with layers, by the way. And do not here and be careful again. Long press the icons that have triangles on the bottom right to reveal more tools. So what about tool options? We have tool options here. What about the tool options? We have actually tool options. And you can control the setting of your selected tools using the tool options, and tap a tool icon to bring up the tool options and hold and drag the grabber at the top of the tool options to move it around the canvas. And you can also dock tool options by dragging it to the bottom of the toolbar and releasing. And do not and be careful again. All tools don't have tool options, by the way. All tools don't have tool options here now. And what about the touch and shortcut? touch shortcut here now. So we have left and right. Left is meaning primary touch shortcut. Left here is meaning primary touch shortcut, and right is meaning secondary touch shortcut. And use the touch shortcut to quickly access alternate actions of a selected tool in Photoshop on the iPad.